95% of corporate AI projects fail. You have seen that number. Your boss has seen that number. It has been in every business publication on Earth, and it has probably shaped how your company spends money. Here is the problem. That number does not measure what you think it measures. And when you open up the actual study it came from, what you find inside is stranger, funnier, and honestly more useful than the headline. So let us do what nobody who quotes this number ever does. Let us read the thing. The famous 95% comes from a report out of MIT, from a group called NANDA. What they did sounds impressive, and parts of it are. They looked at around 300 public AI deployments. They surveyed about 150 people, and they sat down for structured interviews with around 50 executives. Then they asked a question, and this is the part that matters. Did this AI pilot produce a measurable return that showed up in the company's profit and loss statement within about 6 months? 95% of the time, the answer was no, and that is the entire finding. Not that the AI did not work, not that people stopped using it, that the finance department could not see it on one specific piece of paper 6 months in. Think about what that filter throws away. If AI made your support team faster, but headcount stayed flat, that is invisible on the P&L. If it stopped 3 customers from leaving, invisible. If every engineer saved 4 hours a week, invisible, unless somebody built a system to measure it, and almost nobody had. Here is a comparison. Judging an AI pilot by 6 months of P&L is like judging a gym membership by whether your salary went up. It might be working beautifully. You are just reading the wrong instrument. And buried in the same report is a number nobody quotes. The same companies said that generic chatbot tools, the ChatGPTs and Copilots, went from pilot to real adoption about 83% of the time. The same study. The tools people actually touch succeeding at 83%. That number did not make the headlines because it is not scary. Now, before you conclude everything is fine, it is not that simple, because MIT is not alone. RAND, the people who spent decades studying why military projects fail, found that more than 80% of AI projects fail, roughly double the failure rate of ordinary IT projects. IDC found that most proofs of concept never make it into production at all. So the honest picture is this: the 95% number is measuring the wrong thing, and even so, AI projects genuinely do fail more than normal software. Both things are true. The interesting question is why. And here is where it gets good, because the reasons have almost nothing to do with the AI. Follow the failures, and the same 3 patterns keep appearing. 1. Nobody defines success. The project starts because the board said the word AI in a meeting. The demo looks incredible, and 6 months later, somebody asks what it was supposed to achieve, and there was never an answer. You cannot hit a target that does not exist. 2. The data was not ready. The model is world-class, and it is being fed from 4 systems that disagree about what a customer even is. AI does not fix messy data. It reads your messy data very confidently at scale. 3, and this is the killer, it never entered the actual workflow. The pilot lives in a separate tab that a human has to remember to open. Anything that lives in a separate tab dies in the separate tab. The AI that works is the AI you do not have to remember to use. So what does the successful minority do differently? 3 boring things, and boring is the point. They pick one narrow, painful, repeating task, not a transformation, a task. Invoice matching, ticket triage, first drafts of one specific document. They measure the before, hours spent, error rate, cost, so the after means something. That is the whole trick behind every AI success story you have heard. Someone wrote the baseline down first, and they wire the AI into the tool people already live in, so using it requires no memory and no willpower. Narrow task, measured baseline, inside the workflow. That is the entire playbook. Nobody sells conference keynotes about it because you cannot charge for it. And if you are not a company, if you are one person wondering whether AI is worth your $20 a month, the exact same logic applies, just smaller. Do not ask if AI is useful. Ask what specific recurring task of yours it now does. If you can name the task and roughly the hours it gives you back, your ROI is real and you can stop feeling guilty about the subscription. If you cannot name it, you are the 95%, and canceling is a perfectly rational act. The companies and the individuals fail the same way, vague hopes in, vague disappointment out. So the next time someone tells you 95% of AI fails, you can tell them what the number actually says. It says most companies pointed a powerful tool at a vague goal, fed it data they had never cleaned, parked it in a tab nobody opened, and then checked one financial report 6 months later and saw nothing. The tool mostly worked. The deployment mostly did not. And that is not an AI story. That is the oldest story in technology, wearing a new badge. The instrument is fine. Learn to read it. If this changed how you read the next scary AI headline, subscribe to Compile. One idea from under the hood, explained so it stays with you.